Alright, so I've got these new wheels, and like you can see, fair bit of wheel poke. Now, I had them flares there on, but they sort of curved down and they're sort of interfering a bit with the tyres. So I'm going to build some tube fenders, just flat ones, just come straight out. The flares are a little bit short as well, so I'm bringing them out so they cover the wheels. What I did, I just, as you can see, I just put a pencil mark where the old flares were, because I'm going to use the old holes. So I've just transferred that line onto a bit of cardboard. I'm going to cut that out and then I'll come back. Alright, so I've cut this roughly to the profile I want it. Cut a bit shorter, I'm going to have to extend it a little bit. And yeah, so I'm going to make it, it was going down there, but I just cut it a bit short, so I'm going to get this bend around here. So what I'm going to do now is just mark the inside so I can know where I've got to cut. So I'm just going to mark the inside, and then cut it, and that should give me the base plate that I need to make for this flare. I'll be back. Alright, so I've marked out the template on this sheet. It's a 1.6mm sheet. Didn't want to go too heavy on it because I don't want to carry too much weight. You can see I've already drilled out the holes that I used from the template, and I'm just going to hit it with the plasma cutter and just cut it out. So we'll be back. Alright, so I got my profile and I've just transferred onto a bit of paper here. I'm going to make the outside bends first, so that basically try and bend something to that shape, and then I'll do the returns back in at the length out that I want how deep I want the flare to be. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm just sort of winging it at the moment. So I'm going to make a first bend. It's about 30 degrees there. So I'll make a few bends and I'll bend this up and I'll come back and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so rethought it. I'm going to do the return first and then do the profile. I'm not sure how, that's as tight as I can get into it, so the first bend's a little bit further, but I'll figure it out. But basically what I've got to do, I've got to make sure all the bends are 90 degrees to this. So I've set it up on my digital angle finder on the die, and it's 90 degrees to that. So I'll do my first bend and we'll see how we go. Alright, so I've finished. That's the first one I tried. I use this thin wall tube, trying to keep the weight down, and it just, all the bends didn't turn out real well, so I had to go back to the roll cage tube, which is a bit thicker. It doesn't crimp, but I just kept going with that, used it as a test run because it didn't quite work out, but I've sort of got this one. Cut it all the size. As we can see, it's sort of in the corner, and I think this is actually the wrong way around. It's got to flip around, but I've worked out that my height is about 120 off the flare, so I'm going to cut along there, and that will give me my distance. Probably put a couple of braces, notch a couple of small bits of tube like that one over there, and just support it. I'll tack it all on, see how it goes, and I'll come back and we'll end up skinning it. Alright, I'll come back. Alright, so I've welded this up. So it looks like you can see it just covers the wheels. Yeah, just about on perfect. So what I've done, cut a bit of cardboard out and just cut it this way. I'll just cut it to match all the way around. That fits, so I'll just transfer this onto some sheet metal and cut it out, and then tack it in place, see how it looks. Okay, so I've transferred this template onto the sheet. Now I'm just gonna cut it out with the plasma cutter and see what it looks like. This is just 1mm like sheet, like panel sheet. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'll chuck this back off. I'll just tack that on off the car, put it on, then tacked it up here. So after I fitted it. So this is what it looks like. I'll take it off and weld it all up now. So this is before weld and after it's cleaned up. A lot of groaning. So these have been primed. Just got them laid out here, and then I'm just going to hit them with the Raptor coat. That's it. Alright, so it's first coat done in the Raptor liner. Just waiting for it to dry, and then I'll hit it with a second coat. Alright, so I got the first one mounted up. Just put a bit of rubber on the back just to stop any vibrations. But yeah, looks pretty good. You can see it. So it's just nicely, not too big. I'm pretty happy with that. You can see the coating. So that's it. And one down, 3 to go.